There's a message from base. They want the captain's CV.
Finally, they realize my value.
Captain's CV?
As the captain, I'll send my CV.
How can you say you're captain?
Aren't I?
Of course not. I am.
You're the captain? You said you're the captain?
It's not necessary for anyone to say.
How can you tell me you're the captain when I do all the work?
Work? And you?
I mean almost all the job.
You aren't doing anything.
Okay. What I'm saying?
You're giving me a hard time, that's all.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I don't accept your captaincy.
What are we going to do?
We're going to decide about who will be captain after watching Tombik and B.B. Robbie will be captain till that time.
What?
I don't know why I bother making all these delicious puzzles for the likes of you. You just spoil them all by getting the answers right. A puzzle's gotta be puzzling. So why don't you leave my puzzles be? Who wants to know the answers anyway? They're for spoil sports.
Hello again, all my honey buns.
Welcome to the show. It's time to test your talent with all those brain teasers again.
That's right, BB. And there's something for everyone in this show, isn't there?
There's plenty of variety. PUZZLEA-SAURUS must have a lot of memory on his computer, Tom.
Yes, he must. With all that information he piles into his puzzles, it's amazing.
All those artists he knows about.
Yes, it's hard to believe PUZZLEA-SAURUS is an art connoisseur. He also knows a lot about sport and other facts and figures. You'd have to say he's quite a well-rounded dinosaur. Just look at his puzzles, like who's the artist, spot the different traffic signs, and all the others.
And that's not just his body either.
Let's see what he's got this week.
Come on, let's get on with the captain's story.
When it's necessary to take a decision on this ship, I'm the one who does the talking.
That proves what a chatterbox you are. To be a captain, you must have more merit than that. For instance, to be brave and skillful.
You mean you have those virtues and I haven't? You're brave and clever and I'm not. Answer, please.
Not always.
I don't want to break your microchip, but up to now, I've been controlling this ship.
Okay, if you insist, we'll choose who's captain.
That's a perfect solution for you. There are 2 candidates and 2 people who can vote.
Why can't we vote with only 2 people? Why?
Because it's impossible. Think for a moment. Everybody votes for themselves. Everybody votes for themselves. Answer, please.
Maybe you'll give your vote to me.
I can't think I'd consider giving my vote to you.
Why? Don't you love me?
Of course I love you, but that's something else. You're giving me a hard time, that's all.
Robbie, Rover, and Yaiboy can vote. That way, we'll be 5 people.
The future is a dog's and a Hoover's to be.
It's time for What Is It?
PUZZLEA-SAURUS has cut a picture into pieces and mixed them up.
But I'm sure that you'll be able to guess what it is. Come on, let's show that PUZZLEA-SAURUS a thing or two.
Did you find it?
My teeth is the sign of my profession. That's why I take good care of them. I brush my teeth 3 times a day. Orange juice is both tasty and healthy. I recommend orange juice. I recommend orange juice.
If you want to play the game, you have to know the rules. But you've also got to have talent like me. Sports dinosaurs like me train hard to perfect their talent. Mine's puzzles, although I do fancy myself as a bit of a tennis champion. Next year I'll enter Wimbledon, I think.
This program, our sport question, is about judo. It's a sport in which two people without weapons attempt to overcome each other.
Honey bunnies, in judo, competitors are judged on their throwing and holding techniques.
Contestants wear loose-fitting pants with a jacket which is held in at the waist with a cotton belt. This costume is called a gi. Do you know the grading system in judo?
Elephants have trunks. The trunk is a long, flexible snoot with nostrils at the tip. The elephant uses its trunk for carrying food and water to its mouth, for spraying water over itself, for smelling, and for lifting objects.
Why don't they ever sing Cool PUZZLEA-SAURUS? Those silly buggies. What's so cool about McCOOL, I wonder? He's old, but not as old as me, though. And he doesn't know anything about anything. He calls himself a scientist. I don't believe him. Why should you? I'm cool. I'm a McCOOL-a-saurus.
Hello, boys and girls. I'm going to tell you a very funny joke.
Ah, will you stop saying that? We will decide. You mustn't boast.
A man went to the barber. The barber said, "You only got 3 hairs on your head."
Ah, the barber was very clever. Didn't the man know that?
Be patient, FIRKETE. The barber wanted to continue.
Okay, whatever you're going to say it. If you speak slowly, I hate
Which
it.
side should I comb your hair on? On the right, said the client.
Ah, very important decision. 3 hairs on his head.
The barber combed it on the right.
The man probably became very handsome, didn't he?
Not exactly. One of the hairs fell out. When this happened, the barber asked the man.
Ah, must be a curious barber.
No, a respectful one.
My barber never asked me anything. I love him.
The barber asked, "There are only 2 hairs left on your head. Which side should I comb it on?" "To the left," said the client.
Ah, what a boring joke.
You always find my jokes boring. Is there anyone you don't find boring?
All of them are boring, or else you can't tell jokes. Anyway, the result is that they're all boring.
I'll continue to tell my joke. When the barber was combing the hair to the left, another hair fell out, and...
Ah, the barber asked the man, "There's only 1 hair left on your head. Which side should I comb it on?"
Yes,
Is that
that's
right?
exactly what he did ask. And then...
And then what happened?
"There's only 1 hair left. Which side should I comb it on?" The client said, "Leave it wild."
Leave it wild. 1 hair left.
Come on, let's solve this captaincy problem.
I was thinking the same thing. Are you discouraged?
No, actually, I thought you faced the truth. Great.
You thought wrong.
Base is waiting for our answer.
Okay, let's get on with it and vote.
Okay, if you insist, let's do it. But how will we decide?
You'll vote, and so will I.
And then we'll have a result.
You can't be sure.
Okay, then let's start.
You start, I'll count the vote.
I give my vote for captain to Chatterbox.
Everything can change at the last minute. I give my vote to Duduk. Now, it's neck and neck.
I told you.
You're right.
Great. Okay, then tell me what happens.
The 2 of us came in and we'll have to choose again.
Today, we've got some wonderful paintings to show you.
First, we'll look at 2 by each artist.
2 are by Lichtenstein and the other 2 by Dürer.
And then we'll show you another picture without telling you who the artist is. Maybe you'll guess who did it.
I'm sure you'll be able to, once you've seen the other 4 paintings, take a note of what they look like, the different styles.
Okay, let's have a look.
This painting is by Lichtenstein.
This painting is also by Lichtenstein.
And this is by Dürer.
And this painting is also by Dürer.
Here's the 5th picture now. The first 2 pictures were by Lichtenstein, the second 2 by Dürer. Which artist painted the 5th?
Don't throw your clothing on the floor. If you don't want to look like this penguin.
We begin again.
Yes.
Shall we get the other choices?
They aren't interested in this situation. This is between you and me.
This time I'll vote first. Maybe the result will change.
If we try 100 times, the result will be the same.
2 robots cleverer than all humans can't find an answer to this simple problem.
I had an idea, but you won't accept it.
Okay, tell me, what was it?
In order.
You say?
What will I say?
You say it in order.
Captain.
Chatterpats, we're talking about this actually.
I'm saying that.
My circuits got confused. Be open about what you want to say.
Captaincy.
Captaincy?
In order.
In order?
That's the solution.
Not a bad idea.
I'm glad you like it.
At last we agreed.
Let's relax a bit.
This business is hiring.
Well, honey buns, it's time for picture box. Remember to watch carefully the cube on screen.
On each of the 6 sides of the cube, there is a different picture. Do you think you can remember which picture is on which side of the cube when it stops? Come on, kids.
Off it goes. Well, look, it stopped already. I wonder which picture's behind that. Let's go through the pictures once more, just to refresh your memories. Can you tell us, B.B.?
All right, kids. Besides a tiger, there's Aladdin's lamp, an iron, a crab, a cat, and an elephant. I really wonder what's behind the tiger, kids.
Not all animals hear sounds as you do. Grasshoppers hear with their legs, waving them in the air to tell where a sound is coming from. Snakes don't have ears, so they cannot hear sounds through air. They pick up low sounds from the ground.
There's so much traffic on the roads.
And for all that traffic, there's lots of traffic signs.
I wonder if you know your traffic signs. Did you recognize the one we just showed you?
You little rats can't know the traffic signs, but you're lucky. You have a friend. PUZZLEA-SAURUS. Here are 3 choices. 1. Look up and down. 2. Go underground or overground. 3. Two-way traffic. Could you find it?
How observant are you, Petals?
In this segment, we'll find out.
We'll show you a short film.
Then we will show it to you again, honey bunnies.
But it'll be a little different.
Let's go.
Well, that was easy, wasn't it?
But now comes the hard part.
How is this second film different?
It looked like the same one.
Not even the famous detective Sherlock Holmes could have found those differences. It takes a trained eagle eye to spot those. You won't have a clue when it comes to the next puzzle. You've got to find the missing piece. Not even Dr. Watson could help you now.
Hi, sweet honey pies. It's time for Find the Missing Piece.
You'll see a puzzle picture on the screen, but there'll be a piece missing.
Then we'll give you a choice of 4 pieces.
Which of those 4 fits the puzzle? You have to choose. Let's go.
piece is the right one, honey pies.
Love. More. 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 More love. Love is endless.
Here is our impossible question.
I like balloons. They have nice colors.
And do you know about helium-filled balloons, Tombik?
I think it's wonderful. I'd like to try it someday, but I think I prefer a smaller balloon.
Hey, Tombik, do you know the distance that Colonel Joe Kittinger covered by balloon in 1984?
Let's tell base our conclusion.
What will you say?
The captain's CV. They wanted the captain's CV from us, or have you forgotten?
No, but
What happened?
who is the captain?
Me, of course.
Aren't we going in order?
First me, then you.
Why you?
Not you, me.
That's what I'm saying. Why first you, then me? Why not me first, then you?
It's like that, Dudu.
How?
First me.
Okay, then what?
Then you.
We agree.
I'm very talented. I'm a talented puzzle maker. I'm also a fantastic musician. I sing, I dance, I play piano, I can act and entertain everybody. In fact, I can do everything. But why, oh why, do they have to put those buggies on? I could sing a few songs about my favorite puzzles. Why not, eh? That would make you sit up and think, wouldn't it? I could do everything you can possibly think of.
Honey buns, later we'll show you the answers.
But before we do, direct from the world of insects shooting to the top of the charts, is our favorite band, the Buggies. With their next hit, it's called More Time to Play.
Bugs like you like buggies like this.
What do you know and what do you say when you touch the sky at the end of the day? When you catch all the stars and the sun and the moon and the happiness dancing away far away. Catch all the stars and the sun and the moon and the happiness far away. Now look at all the people are working in the town, going work every single day. Hey, hey, no time to play, our souls are sold away, away. Hey, hey, no time to play, our souls are taken away. Who do you love and who do you care when you got to earn much? How do you spare when you got yourself caught racing away and the easy days oozing away far away? Got yourself caught racing away and the easy days far away. Look at all the women cooking every day, doing work every single day. Hey, hey, no time to play, their freedom is taken away, away. Hey, hey, no time to play, their freedom's taken away. What do you know? What do you say when you touch the skies at the end of the day? When you catch all the stars and the sun and the moon and the happiness dancing away far away. Catch all the stars and the sun and the moon and the happiness far away.
Send a letter to a friend. If you don't like your eyes, punish them by watching TV close. I'm not gonna eat that. He's gonna throw us to the garbage. Don't give food. I'm gonna eat them and turn them into energy.
Answers.
What's that then? Can you get it? Mr. Galleon.
Could you remember the grading system in judo? A beginner wears a white belt. Belts of other colors are awarded for advancing levels of proficiency.
The two highest grades are brown and black belts. Within the two highest grades, there are degrees indicated by many other colors.
We went to an art exhibition where we had to think about some paintings.
We wanted you to know that the best painting was painted by Liechtenstein or Dürer.
Here are the paintings by Liechtenstein. And here are the paintings by Dürer. Could you decide who painted this picture?
Easy, it was by Liechtenstein, wasn't it? Roy Liechtenstein was born in 1923. He was a member of the American pop art group in the early 60s. Liechtenstein has seized upon comic strips. His paintings are greatly enlarged copies of single frames, including the balloons, the impersonal simplified black outlines, and the dots used for printing colors on cheap paper.
Here is the answer to the cube challenge. You had to guess which picture was behind the tiger.
Was it Aladdin's lamp, an iron, a crab, an elephant, or a cat?
The correct answer was the elephant. If you are aware of your traffic signs, it makes the roads a safer place to travel on.
Did you get the one we showed you?
If you like, PUZZLEA-SAURUS will show you the other choices again. Okay, PUZZLEA-SAURUS?
1. Look up and down. 2. Go underground or overground. 3. Two-way traffic. Of course, the correct answer was two-way traffic.
One of our questions we had for you was about the two films. Could you see the three differences? Let's have a look. Here is the second one. And here are the differences.
One of our puzzles was for you to find the piece that was missing.
You had to choose the correct one from 4 pieces on screen.
Yes, the fourth one was the correct piece. Our impossible question was about a balloon flight. Colonel Joe Kittinger became the first person to complete a solo transatlantic crossing by balloon. He completed a distance of 3,543 miles. The balloon's name was Rosie O'Grady.
Chatterpot, there's something I don't understand.
I'm not surprised.
Now, who is the captain?
Now I'm the captain. That's what we agreed. Later, you'll be the captain.
Okay, when?
After I finish being captain. For you to be captain, you have to wait for me to finish my term.
Good. When will it finish?
Base will decide that. We have to wait for their command for you to be the captain. Then you'll have got the power.
They will write your CV in the logbook.
Aren't I the captain now? It would be natural to send my CV. Afterwards, we'll send yours.
There's a new message coming from base. Can you solve the letters and read the message to me?
Because there isn't a human on our ship, there can't be a captain. The former message they sent us is not valid anymore.
That means all the selections were useless. As a matter of fact, captaincy is a difficult job.
Actually, I wouldn't want it either. What's the use of it? We had managed without a captain all this time.
We've passed one more puzzle show with great success.
You kids are really clever. PUZZLEA-SAURUS has too much work to do to beat you.
Don't forget, a life without puzzles is like a bee without honey. Have a honey sweet bay.
Honey sweet.